Hey, what's up, y'all? Wee! Dun, 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 kinda. Hey, what's going on, my weed peoples? We're at Weed Kinda, where we got our kind of weed, all right? Going on over here. And, what is this? Fur ball on my damn neck, because I got to get that off. Switch that around. Okay. That's just, my hair getting tangled up in my necklace. All right. So, look. And a story about that, I lost a necklace last time like that, trying to pick the hair off my necklace and forgot I unclashed it and it was gone. Yeah, so anyway, I'm like, fuck that shit. Hair ain't worth it. I'd rather just when I'm at home, chill. I was in a car doing this on a busy day. I know exactly where I left it at, but I'm like, I already know where I was at. They done picked it up. You guys, we are still continuing 420. Yes, we are. 420 is still in the full effect. It is April 20-something. So since it's 420, 2020 this year, and we got to go out in the bang. So this April 24th on a Friday, 4 days post 420. And we still getting it in, all right? Let me spark up the joint. We about to go. We about to go ride or whatever because we quarantining, smoking, teaming. Around this side. Let me tell y'all what I read today in the paper. Y'all would never believe what happened. So, it was a nurse who lived in Ontario, in Canada. But she was a nurse in Michigan. So, she had a placard for, her nursing certificate showing that she's an essential worker. Also, a certificate saying that it's some other certificate she had that was like, oh, she's a first responder as well, right? Because right now, the borders from Canada to Michigan are secluded to own strictly essential travel. So, she got this card that allows her to come to work here in Michigan as a first responder and a nurse, an essential worker. So, let me tell y'all what this Miss Thing did. Miss Terri done did. And Miss Terri is, 48 years old, 43 years old. Wow, what I say? Yeah, she's 48 years old. Or 43, one to two. So sad, but listen. This lady traveling across the border, okay? Look, I'm being extra dramatic here. She was traveling across the border. Wait, she went to the, okay, so she's crossing across the border. And then the Border Patrol makes her pull over, okay? So they go to search her trunk, all right? And I'm quite sure, that's fine. She's an essential worker. They probably have a schedule where they normally used to seeing her because it's like empty. The bridge is empty, so I'm quite sure they can remember now who coming back pretty much in their schedule, this and the third. Especially if you're a frequent 40-plus hour worker, right? So listen. She was asked by Border Patrol to pull over. They wanted to search her car. They went in her trunk. They searched her trunk. Lo and behold, they found 143 bags of marijuana, totaling 150 pounds. Might I say that again? Okay, so like 50. Okay, like my ex. Okay, I remember he didn't have drops or whatever. He used to have his drops like 50 at a time. It was regular, some bullshit though, but that shit moved. I done seen dirt move. That's what I always say, like anything a push. I done seen dirt move. Literally, that nigga done sold shit like hay grass and that shit done. Because I know, okay, they had 20s and 50s and hundreds of thousands of dollars off that grass, off that hay grass. So, and it's gonna sell. But so they in her trunk and they smelled the marijuana in her truck, illuminating from her truck. trunk of her vehicle. She is traveling. She's utilizing her credentials during amid of COVID, so therefore she's not allowed to travel. Like, she's using that as a way to illegally transfer marijuana to a legal place who actually is legal to buy and sell here, okay, and use. So she basically is a mule. But let me tell you something. Before I get off into it. But listen, let me get off into it first, and I'm gonna tell you something. Tell you about your bit. Listen, she po thing. First of all, po thing, Jermaine. She was po thing. I mean, because at the time to be caught in trafficking, so they basically tried to conspiracy with possession to distribute, and something else about illegally traveling during essential time, some shit, illegal, whatever. And it's federal. So yeah, she's being held. She's waiting trial or something like that in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I guess that's where the feds are. So it's crazy, but I mean, that was a little. I mean, I gonna say that was a light load, but that was a little. So that was something, it's something, it made the news. Okay, so I mean, it's something, but I'm just like, it's more than what you would want to be caught up with. That's way more than what your nigga would want to be caught across the border with. That's for damn sure. But I'm just saying, like, as far as moving street work, I mean, that's something. It's a bag for sure. It's definitely a bag for sure. But yeah, I know guys who that just repeatedly over and over and over and over again. So but it's so unfortunate, and I'm like, usually they didn't even need dogs. So I'm like, who packed this for her? Like, was she set up? Because having an ex who was into that, I learned some things. And I know a smell is the number one thing that you have to consider when traveling or trafficking the ganja, right? So with that being said, if you can get anyone who can get a hold of 150 pounds of weed, 143 bags of marijuana, I'm quite sure you got some type of common sense in there. None of the common factor with dealing with this is a pungent smell. Okay? Really pungent, and it's really noticeable, and it's kind of pretty hard to hide. So why in the doohickey wouldn't you want to put some sort of throw-off fragrance? Like, damn. Terri, now you know damn well, my guy, my girl. Okay, bitches. If y'all gonna let this niggas love the truck, okay, because I always say, I got the bags in, time to bag in. That's what I mean. The bag in, like Terri just came in and got that load, and now it's time to bag in. You turn your car around and bag up in so you can pop the truck and go into wherever it's going into. So, Terri, I know we just like to sit in the motherfucking car and let that shit go. But bitch, you gotta get the fuck out. You gotta be scared to get the fuck out and go check some shit. Bitch, you should have smelled that shit eliminating from your motherfucking car. Like, I know she smelled that shit while she was driving. I know she did. They said that they smelled it through the arms. Through like the back, through the rear and the trunk, probably on the doors or something. My thing is this. All right. Now I'm off her ass. The person whose load it is, your people don't have the common sense to take care of the smell. Yeah? When that thing is getting delivered and transferred and transported, you have to throw off that smell. Wrap it up good enough and in something that would cover the smell. That was a sloppy job. That was so sloppy. And then, remember I was saying earlier? Yeah. Ain't nobody on the bridge. They could probably remember more cars now than usual. She probably had a distinctive car, distinctive look to herself. And more than likely, she's a real worker. She has a real schedule. So, if you working 40 plus hours, and you know they're working at least 50 hours a week, essential people, right? Ain't no work for 8 hours, no. Ain't doing no 8 hours. You're doing overtime, for sure. If they're used to seeing you either between the hours of 8 a.m., 8 and 8:30 a.m., okay, and the hours of 9 and 9:30 p.m., bitch. Or they used to see you at 5 in the morning to about 4 or something like that in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they used to see you on that schedule, and then you pop up out the blue at 8 or 7 o'clock, hold on, wait a second now, girl. You come like clockwork around here between 6 and 4. Clockwork, 6 and 4. We see you, bitch, because you ain't that many much motherfuckers to keep track of. I mean, it is a board, it is a bridge now, you know? So, oh my girl, this bitch came from odd ass off. I'm sure she didn't have the sense to call off work one day and then use that time to go distribute. Whoever it is, they're from Canada. The plug is in Canada. That reminded me of that one movie. Remember that one movie, the little niggas that was going across the border? They were trying their best to get across the border. It was 2 guys, and they met a girl and all this right there. Her family was smoking young, and it was a plug, and they was going back and forth from Canada to Cali. I don't remember that movie, but yeah, that was I think it was like a true story too. They got all this bread. Anyway, day. Yeah. Oh yeah. One had drove back through, and then the other one had ran through the forest, like some shit. Like, where's your? He was like they border patrol. Like, where's your buddy? Like, they be remembering shit. You know, like, where's your buddy? I ain't traveling back with you. Oh yeah, he stayed behind. And that nigga's going through the border, running with the bag, the marijuana on his backpack. And that's what the story reminded me of, because this happened today. This busted the story. The story bust aired today. So, you know, more than likely, she didn't use her own schedule to distribute. She got her laser ass up, back up at 6 in the morning like she always do. I mean, 5 in the morning like she always do. Beat at the border by 6:30 like she is every morning. So it didn't look, you know, different, you know? But at the same time, y'all already know I wasn't there. So I really don't know these. But I can kind of just tell. Now, with that being said, what the bitch have on? Did she have on her normal uniform? More than likely she did. I mean, if she flashed her card and shit. My thing is, I think that what threw them off was the schedule. I think, like, bitch, we used to you come certain time coming through this bridge, certain time, and then you just threw us off with this random what's going on, because you're not over there for the essential work. But at the same time, though, she is first responder, so does that even matter? Like, what tipped them off? Did it even matter because she was first responder? Or they probably just, I don't know. I want to know what tipped them off to make her pull them over. Fuck. But I know what it is that made them search it, because by the time I bet he hit the damn thing, it was smelling. So, you know, or she was acting nervous or something, because she probably never got pulled over traveling or whatever. But I don't know. Who knows? I'm just speculating, y'all. Y'all know that's what we do over here. We speculate, we listen to the dispatch, watch the news, and we speculate the before story. Like, what happened? What happened before that shit? You know, what do you think happened afterward? And well, they twerking at the hey, twerking on the quarantine part. Hey, at least they was twerking in a distance. You know what I'm saying? Social distance, twerking distance. So look. Now, oh girl, clean record, you know, obviously she's a nurse. She's middle-aged, you know. Says she'd be facing up to 20 years in life if she's convicted. So I've been 70 years, right? I'm like, I know this lady is going to turn over the connect. You feel me? Do you think so? I mean, they playing on the part. They playing up on you are a essential worker. You are a nurse in a pandemic where people are dying. You're using this pandemic as an opportunity to distribute illegally. You know what I'm saying? And that's not essential work. Essential work is like moving marijuana, getting marijuana through is not essential work. You feel me? Like, that's some of the wordings that they were using too. Like, I'm just like, girl. So it's like this. It's like speeding, right? And you speed and you get a ticket for speeding, right? It's different when it's a construction zone and you speeding and you got while they're working signs, while they're working signs up. Like, it's levels to that shit, yo. And just because it's governor order shutdowns and this and the third and executive orders are in, these are different type of charges now. Like, the reputation, yo, like, this feels sad. Like, I just hate that happen. Hopefully, hey, she don't turn her body over. Hopefully she do keep it solid. She keep it a buck. She a G with it. You know what I'm saying? But the type 20 years, hey. It just hope that whoever she fuck with, because she ain't gonna be able to contact him. That's the thing. That's like, and that's what I wanted to say, like, in hindsight, like, fucking with these niggas with this shit and moving this type of work, like, you can't contact them. You can't contact them because you know why? They're not going to be contacted. They're going to change their number, switch it up. All that, don't talk to me, nothing. They're not about to come forth and, do you get this dog-ass lawyer and who's this guy? No. And they know you ain't married and shit. No. Don't be moving these niggas' work. And I don't know her situation, I don't know her situation. But I know that it's real fucked up that it happened, and I ain't gonna lie, I hate it happened to homegirl. I really do. That was that was a clever little cover-up, but obviously it wasn't so clever because of what happened. I just feel bad, like, over some shit that's like legal, not legal, legal. You feel me? Like, legal, not legal, legal. It's just a plant. It's just a plant. That's all it is, a plant. And if we eat plants, we drink plants, why can't we smoke a plant, inhale a plant, ingest a plant? There's various ways of ingesting plants. Like, why should someone, because the taxes on it and that's not legal and we're not getting our cut, so now you're just gotta, that's another story. Yeah. That's just fucked up, y'all. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your point of view. Our girl just putting the herbs through, the organics, the herbal essence, you know. She was just getting the herbal essence through. Is it gonna be a drought in the D? Woo wait. Talk to me quick. Is it gonna be a drought? Nah, it could never be. It's always more than one flood. Especially now with 150 pounds. Especially now with 150 pounds. It ain't gonna be a drought. And shit, hey, if it is shit, I still got some seeds to the side, my baby. Hey, I still got some seeds, okay? For real. We will be growing some shit on here. Which we will be, but it'll be sooner than what we thought. Nice homes in the D, quiet neighborhood in the D. You know, just cruising. Getting a bit of fresh air. Enjoying the cloudy, overcast. Okay, like, I remember. I ain't gonna say that there, but yeah, the overcast in the sky. It's a great day. It's been a lot of great days, you know. And we're almost in May, and it doesn't even look like summer's on its even on its way. It's seeming like it's fall. Okay. Clouds have been great more than ever. Like this, I've never seen an April or experienced an April in Michigan where it's been so rainy, so snowy. It's rained snow more days. Whether it's even though the snow didn't stick, but it still was snowing. It snowed more days in April than it did the entire winter. Like it's barely snowed in January, barely snowed in December. Barely snowed in February. All the snow came in April. No lie. So weird. Whew. So you guys, I don't want to hold you up. Oh, look at my old crib. This is where I learned how to fucking ride a bike. I learned how to freaking ride a bike over here. I don't even know why let's try. And my puppy, I had a pit bull. Somebody gave me a pit bull. And then this guy kept walking past and he walked by and was like, how much you selling that puppy for? And my uncle was like, it's not for sale. And then I went to go to my girl house. She said she's like these like mini mansions, like these Victorian mansions where I had like the historian plaque on her house, like till the day it was built and who built it, like huge ass house. Like it had speaker phones, like 3-4 kitchens, like huge ass house. A house on top of the garage, like it was crazy. So anyway, we was over there, sleepover. So I go home the next day. Why in the heck was my dog stolen? They didn't even put my dog up. They let him stay out. And it was a pretty pit too. It was a white pit with like 4 big tan spots. Like 1 big tan spot on her ear, 1 on her tail, and like 2 on her back. Like she was majority white, but just had like these 4 big tan spots. The picture was so pretty. It was a puppy too. It was a baby, a real baby. Like you could pick her up. Like I was little and you could pick her up. The people at the gas station, I used to walk to the liquor store. not the gas station. I used to work to the liquor store, and I used to bring my puppy in there, and I used to be like, can you give me something to feed my puppy? Because I was a kid and had no money to feed my mom. Was not about to, no. She's not about to be wasting no money on no damn dog, okay? So, the guy used to go there every single day. He used to give my dog his Slim Jims. And my dog used to tear them Slim Jims up. Yeah, I miss my puppy. I forgot her name. I really did. I didn't have her that long, though. I had her for a minute, like a month, maybe. And then they stole her. But that was then. And then I know it was him that stole because my old hoe ass uncle was walking or knew somebody around the corner and saw a man with that same man at the house with a bunch of them pits inside my pit included, and didn't even get my dog. I said, you gotta be sucker. I'm like, that's why I stay sucker free Sundays now. Remember I told you my uncle, remember I told you about my uncle, when I said my house got broken into and I had him stay at the house, and then the people who was breaking into my house knocked on the door, and his dumb ass gonna answer it. And when he answered that, they was looking like they had a shocked look on their face, and it was like, our mail got mixed up. We think our mail came over here. I'm like, you dumbass. They knocked on the door to see if anybody was there. They were gonna try to break in. That's what you're supposed to put their ass in that motherfucking house and do whatever you were gonna do and call police. Like, what the fuck? Like, just whack ass shit, okay? So, yeah. Alright, y'all. We gonna cut this video short now. Ain't shit else to motherfucking do. Alright. Thank you for quarantining with me. Thank you for smoking with me. You know, it's always gladly appreciated. I love when y'all ride down on me. You feel me? We match these blunts. Have a little smoke session. And get high. And get high. And get high. I think that's why this is my favorite channel, because this is where I finally get to release and talk and get to know y'all too, you feel me? Know what y'all likes, know what y'all dislikes, know what give me what video, what type of videos give me subs, and what type of videos get views. Like, so everybody who subscribed to me, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for still wanting to be down, but what we kind of going through, okay? You know me, I always gotta freestyle and sing something now. You know me, Miss Little Musical Child. Okay, so we about to tap out, but we might be back. All right, y'all, we'll be back. Stay black. 1